Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Ace Abde, who is currently on loan at Osasuna. It has been reported that manager Xavi is a fan of the on loan Barcelona forward, and the club have him in mind for the future. So it's not done for Ace Abde. It's a loan move, and Barcelona are interested for his return when his loan deal is over there. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about his former Barcelona forward, Gerard Deulofeu, in a recent interview speaking about Barcelona, Xavi, Lewandowski, Pedri, Gavi, Haaland, and Real Madrid. We are going to be discussing on everything Deulofeu had to say in that interview. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Amongst the number of players to head out on loan from Barcelona this season includes none other than Ace Abde. Why there is no questioning the Moroccan's natural talent, gaining some much needed experience and first team minutes at CA Osasuna was key for his own development. However, a new revelation has claimed that this is far from the end on the road of the young star at Barcelona. As per a report by Sport, FC Barcelona have kept Abde in mind as one for the future and believe he has immense potential. Furthermore, Xavi is believed to be a huge admirer of the electric winger. The Spanish manager is said to be closely monitoring the 20-year-old's progress during his ongoing season-long loan. It is also mentioned that there is a positive relationship between Osasuna boss Jagoba, Aristete, and Xavi, who will exchange thoughts on Abde's rise. The player's parent club picked his current destination as the ideal site for his growth, considering their commitment to a possession-based style of play and an attacking philosophy too. However, it is understood that the La Liga leaders feel there is plenty of room for improvement for the young star before he becomes an established senior team member at the club. Keeping that in mind, Barcelona's technical staff kept a close eye on the former Helco starlet, sparkling display in the latest 1-1 draw against Real Madrid, where he caused plenty of problems for Dani Carvajal. Despite making a mere league start for Osasuna, Abde has impressed off the bench, registered an assist in a narrow 2-1 win over Rayo Vallecano on his debut. Ultimately, the onus is on Ace Abde to make a serious impression on loan in order to make a return to Barcelona's first team in the near future. It is great to see that manager Xavi still keep an eye on some of these youngsters, especially Ace Abde, and according to this report, they are saying that Xavi really likes Abde and he closely monitors him while on loan at Osasuna. So it all implies that Abde will one day return to Barcelona and be part of Xavi's plans. That is, if Xavi is still the manager of Barcelona, right? So far so good for Ace Abde there on loan at Osasuna. Even though he has not been playing there regularly, starting most games off the bench, but I think he has played decently well, and there is no complaints, no cap. So it's interesting to see that some of these youngsters go out on loan and they need to build their careers there, because normally if they could have stayed at Barca, there is no way they could have stand to get a chance to play because of the kind of the players, the players that we have. Barca went to the market, strengthen the midfield, strengthen the defense. So there is no way that some of these players could have even stand a chance to play. Ace Abde leaving Barcelona because we have Dembele who resigned a new contract with Barca. Barca bought Rafinha. There's Lewandowski there, so there's just no chance. Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres. So the only best option was to send him on loan. Same as for Nico Gonzalez in midfield. So it's interesting to see how these players go there, and it will be so important if they go there, perform so well, because it is for their own good, for their career, also for the good of Barcelona, that these players go there, do their best to shine, so that Xavi, Barcelona will be interested for them to return to be part of the future, because these players are La Masia players and you just can't sell them like that, because the loan deal is just the best possible option to give them, because one day they might just be that missing puzzle in our squad. So it's great to see that some of them are doing well there, playing good and building their careers, getting the regular game time that they all need to grow as young players. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, speaking in an exclusive interview with Gerard Romero on Gigantes FC, former Barcelona forward Gerard Deulofeu has shed light on his thoughts about the current Blaugrana team, as well as his recent comments about a potential transfer to Real Madrid. Deulofeu, in a recent interview, had claimed that he would jump at the opportunity to sign for Madrid if a chance presented himself, while also stating that he would not wish to return to Barcelona for another spell. When asked about his comments, Deulofeu said, "I am very grateful to Barca. I was very happy, but the stage is now over. You can't close the door on a club like Real Madrid. There is nothing else." It was an honest response. Currently playing for Italian outfit Udinese, Deulofeu had been linked with several clubs during the summer but opted to stay put at the club, talking about not leaving the Serie A side in the recent window. The former La Masia A said, "There weren't many teams that wanted to give me what I wanted, what I was looking for on a sporting level. Fitting into a team is fundamental, and I will not take a step forward until there is a solid project with a good moment I am going through." The 28-year-old Spanish international then showered praises on Barcelona's new signing, Robert Lewandowski, claiming that he is one of the top 3 strikers in the game currently. He said, "His body, his gesture, and his confidence make him a world-class player. His arrival at Barca has been fundamental for the team. He is in the top 3 in Europe along with Haaland and Benzema," Deulofeu said. On the impact that Xavi Hernandez has made as manager of Barcelona, the Spanish forward said, "It is no coincidence that Barca are the leaders of La Liga. With Xavi, they will stay there. He is the ideal coach. In addition, the transition of the young stars has been spectacular." The former La Masia ace also waxed lyrical over the displays of Barcelona's young star Xavi and Pedri, saying, "The performance of Xavi and Pedri this season is scandalous. They are very young, but above all, they are very smart. I hope they continue doing what they do, because it is very pleasant for the viewer." The Udinese star also opened up on Erling Haaland, who Barcelona can sign for €200 million in 2024, and how easy he is making life in the Premier League. The Premier League is very complicated. You have to be at a spectacular level to perform like Haaland in the Premier League. His teammates make it much easier. Being surrounded by players like De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva is very good. It's very brutal. On his time at Barcelona, Deulofeu said, "I have spent half of my life at Barca and I have enormous affection for them. My mentality was not the right one at the time. Many things were promised to me that were not fulfilled, but my level of gratitude towards them is eternal." So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.